Florida at Bank of America Stadium. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Carolina Panthers. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's get off the field. Triple right, Pacino. Triple right, Pacino. Hey, keep it up. Max 22.
Now Jones. Eluding the pressure right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. They were trying to liven up this playoff game very early on. Pretty deep throw, but good coverage.
I think they were counting on the defenders being a little tight, a little over-anxious early, and trying to catch them flat-footed and get a big play.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
24 is the mic.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on first down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. On 4th down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. 2nd and 9. Another run with Sanders. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
This now a 3rd and 4.
3 down, 3 down. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. You ain't going nowhere. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Come on.
Young to throw it.
Time to go, night.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. With it is Jackson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
Watch the safety creep. Gold Cyclone. Gold Cyclone. Gold Cyclone.
Throwing Jones. Bellinger hauls it in out left side. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
2nd and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Green Jack.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
To throw, Young. Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10.
45's the mic. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. 45, 45's Mike. 45. Claws red. Watch the pass.
Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. .47-yard punt, a return of 4. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second down and 6 now.
Hey, easy, easy. Ladybug, ladybug, ladybug. Wide shift to Crude. Crude. Kill. Hey, turn it up. Hawk 70. South salad. Go.
Looking to throw. Jones dancing to his left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Jones rolling to his right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. It's taken to the 26. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe
into a double team, and it's intercepted. He may go. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Or the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
They'll motion out one of the tight ends. Barkley again. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have struck first in this NFC title game. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. In motion left here, Marshall.
Here we go.
45.
Black shot.
Mike, 45.
Ready.
Throwing, Young.
He's not going to get me.
Throwing the out route and complete. That's Marshall. So nothing doing there, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Mike 6. All day, every day, any day. Mike 6. Ready?
Young to throw it. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
45. Let's go, D. Check. 45's the mic. Check. 47.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Deontay Banks with it. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
2nd down, here's Barkley again. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Detroit Johnson. Come on. You better bring it. 24 is the mic. They're not ready for this. 60 Mavericks. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Buying time to his left. Now Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers.
All the practice, all the training, all the meetings. In this situation, I know exactly what quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one, paramount. Because you cough it up here, you might be giving up 6 points real easy.
Tip of the cap to the defense, though, forcing the fumble. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Zoom black. Go red.
Go ahead, baby. Go. 45's the mic. 40.
Hey, green.
Cut. Watch the twist.
Sanders is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Jones, another shot here after the pick six. Looking for Campbell downfield. And they get Jones for the third time in this ball game. Dante Jackson picks it. Well, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Young's throw pulled in by Marshall.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right up.
And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Ready. Red cycle.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Mike 6. Mike 6.
Final play of the half, Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Sanders.
And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. Now 3rd down and 7.
45's the mic. Check. 45 's Mike. 45. I'm here.
Black Ultra.
Check Mike.
Young.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 33 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Man, I got you. 45. Mike.
43 rail.
Army. Shift.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Get in the weight room.
Chark the motion man right.
Blaster 6.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up. Hey, check Mike 45.
A first down throw for Young. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's get some penetration here.
Ready.
Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. That's once again complete to Chark. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
Check 45's the mic. Check.
It's Young on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
Oh, yeah.
Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
In motion goes the tight end. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive up. There he goes, right side. Across midfield. Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 102 yards rushing for him now on the ball game as he goes over the century mark with the AFC title on the line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Off the bootleg, Jones. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On second down, here's Barkley. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now Jones going to change it up here. Barkley will take it in for the Giants touchdown. But just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Gano the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Sanders with a 1st down carry, but he's going to be stopped up behind the line. A loss of a couple there.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check the backer, check the backer. Wide, get wide. Check safety, check.
Smash.
Check.
Ready, go.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. And we're back now in Charlotte. 1 quarter remains for the right to go on to the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Smash. Red.
45's the mic, 45's the mic. All day, just like that.
On 1st and 10, Young. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 45-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
2nd down, back to Sanders. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
Set the tone, defense, let's go.
Needle blue.
Young to throw on fourth. Flush to his right.
Young is intercepted for the third time this game. And the Giants are right back in this football game.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Here's Jones on first down. And his throw here's incomplete.
When you can count on one hand the number of completions you've had in a game and we're in the second half, that tells you it's really not been your day.
Yeah, but you're losing. You can't just abandon the passing game altogether.
Yeah, maybe you can get hot, string a few together, and get rolling.
To throw again on second down, Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Down the left sideline.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Now second and 4.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Flushed out right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Right there, all day, baby.
Super Bowl aspirations on the line. A critical one here. It's third down.
Hey, I'm coming. 24. 24 is the mic. Too little, Cupcake. 24 is the mic. It's just me. 24 is the mic. Oh,
back to throw. Jones. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game.
And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
These fans on pins and needles. A Super Bowl berth on the line, tied in the fourth quarter as the kick is away.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
White.
check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. I got one. 45.
Here's Young. Into the hands of Sanders.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now Young. Pass complete. Hurst.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now In this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's second down.
60 red. 60 red.
Hey, it's just me and you. It's just,
Blue striker.
it's just me and you. 45's the mic.
Set. Go.
Young to throw. Again, that's Hurst.
Very sharp here to start this drive, 3 for 3.
Yeah, I like the way he's running this 2-minute drill. Very sharp, very precise in throwing the football.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. 1st and 10.
Get that ball. Get that ball. 45.
Go pink.
Mike, 45. Here we go, here we go.
Young.
Rabbit.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. That's over the middle and caught by Mingo.
Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Here now, 3rd down.
Drill green.
Watch tight end.
Ready, go.
Young to throw.
3 down.
And that's complete to Sanders. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So it'll come down to the right foot of Eddie Pinheiro.
This for a trip to the Super Bowl. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains in the 4th.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's it. Hey, boys, we got 4. 4 down. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Dom Capers. Dom Capers. Dom Capers. Dom Capers. Cut my team. Cut my team. 24 is the mic. Bandit. Bandit. Let's go.
Jones.
Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't settle things. It's going to take overtime to figure out who wins the George Halas Trophy and punches their ticket to the Super Bowl.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it after the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs. Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first, game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs. You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
A 3 and out could really hurt here in this opening drive of overtime. Big third down coming.
Jones fakes the give to Barkley. Gets this out, Saquon Barkley. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
Not lacking aggressiveness here to begin overtime, Charles. A pretty big play right there, and looked like it might have caught the defense off guard. They may have been expecting something a little more conservative.
Yeah, they've got to shore things up in a big way, because they make any more mistakes like that and really let them drive it on them, they'll be putting their offense in a tough spot to answer if they want to extend their season.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Playoff football at its best. Remember, a touchdown on this drive isn't a game winner as they work on second down here.
Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
Jones throwing on first down. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Things now, Charles, looking pretty good here. A great opportunity to try to cash in for 6 on the opening possession of overtime.
And what I'm liking, Brandon, is what I see down on the sidelines. I see a defense huddled up and ready to go, already preparing for their opportunity to go on the field and close out this game.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Second down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5.
Here we go. Check him out. Check the call. Check the call. 24 is the mic.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Well, partner, recent conference championship games that have been needed to decide who goes to the Super Bowl. What do you got?
Well, if we go back to 2015, how about Green Bay at Seattle? And it looks like Green Bay's got this thing. Russell Wilson to Jermaine Kearse, that gets it done. And then go back to 2010. We think Brett Favre with the Vikings has the destiny, but they're in New Orleans.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
And the Panthers are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime.
Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. So we'll take a break with them and be right back.
A touchdown does not end it, remember, but it sure would give them a leg up. It's 1st and goal here.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown!
They're going to win it.
And let the celebration begin. In an overtime thriller, they're off to the Super Bowl. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
45, 45. Mike, 45. Quick talk.
What can Young do in the OT? Open man is Mingo, complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Young. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Red.
Check my 45. All day, dog.
They'll set up to throw. Short throw underneath to Hurst. You know, Charles, just thinking about it, plenty of recent conference championship games have needed OT to decide who goes to the Super Bowl.
And we can go back a little ways, can't we? Go back 2012. Giants in San Francisco. That was an overtime game. The Giants ended up going on to the Super Bowl. How about the one where the Giants went to Green Bay, Lambeau, and beat the magic of that stadium in that freezing, bitterly cold game and got it done there?
Yeah, it was 2008. It was absolutely freezing, and they went on to beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl that year.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
What a call this is. Tied in overtime, and they are going to line up to go for it. 4th down.
Mike 6. I'm going to come back to you.
Yellow.
Back to you.
To the air once more, Young.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
Young now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Giants force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Giants are the champions of the NFC. As we say, thanks for watching and good night. And that will do it for this one. For Charles Davis, myself, and the entire crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.